I told her like let's just make something ourselves. Like let's find a way to make money on our own without needing to get a job. And so we did that. So I was always in support of her. Like I always had like so much trust and so much faith and respect, and like I just wanted to see her succeed. And so it was always like I'm invested in you, and with that, it was like we always put some money in for whatever the things is that she wanted. And we learned a lot along the way because I wasn't just investing like money, I was also there doing the work with her, trying to figure this out and trying to get it so that it actually works. And so, we tried a lot of things and we failed all the way through. But luckily, I have been able to level up throughout my career. So I continue to make more money and I can continue to support our family. So that was like a huge blessing for us that I'm smart and I'm capable and I will do whatever it takes. I have the work ethic. I always try to do the best that I can. I've learned the skills alongside with her and we try to figure things out together so that we can create something. And then like eventually I'm like, hey, like if this works out, just I'll quit my stuff and I'll double down because I have goals that align with this type of stuff as well. And maybe it's not the work. I don't really care about the work. I care about the opportunities and what it will allow me to become. So that was always like one of the main goals that I had for myself, all while supporting her in her own personal pursuits. And I think that that's something that's possible when you have a couple like that, is that you can work together while also being on your own individual journeys. So she found the idea and we worked together to figure out a way to make it work so we can continue to bank on it. And with that, like we've come a long way. And if it wasn't for her, I would have never broken out of this either. So I leveraged her as my way of also getting ahead, of also changing direction and where I was headed. And none of that would have been possible if I was on my own because I would have just been stuck. I wouldn't have had those opportunities because she handles a lot of the living stuff, taking care of the house, the cooking, cleaning. I don't think that any of this stuff is like necessarily for any specific gender. It's just work that needs to get done. And you need to have that power dynamic. Each person has a cap. And then after that, it's just extra. Now, that's a cap in time, that's a cap in money, just a cap in resources, right? So, for instance, if you are renting a house or an apartment on your own, if you get a one bedroom, your rent like right now is going to be like fucking 1,200 or something, right? Now to get a two bedroom, it's going to go up to like 1,500. But instead, if you're two separate people, you're each going to be paying 1,200. And so when you work together, then you save a lot of money, you save a lot of time, and you save a lot of effort by working together so that you guys can leverage one another to level each other up. And that's the part that I think is missing from people avoiding being in relationships and starting families. That's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to point that out really quick. Tell me your thoughts